It's been a hot minute, so let's talk about some mascaras today. So I've taken a break from using any sort of false lashes recently, and I thought what better time to test out some mascaras. In today's video, we will go through some budget options and also the more expensive luxury ones. They're all pretty popular, so you may have heard of some of the brands. So I'm just going to start off with this one from Majorlica Majorca. It is the Lash Expander Long X Mascara. I got this online for around 20 Singapore dollars, so I do consider this as one of the budget options. This Majorlica mascara is supposed to be sweat-proof, sebum-proof, waterproof, everything-proof. So I've definitely got high hopes for this. So with this mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. The interesting thing is actually the wand and the formula. If you can see the wand, it's got bristles on both top and bottom sides. And when I turn it, it's actually flat on one side, so it's like a 2D shape. The formula of the mascara, can you see these like fine little hairs sticking out from the brush? So it kind of freaked me out when I first opened it. I thought it was lashes stuck to the wand and I thought it was dirty or contaminated, but it's actually the formula of the mascara itself, kind of like fiber hairs. So let's go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna start off with just curling my lashes. So just for some background, I've actually got short Asian lashes. My lashes generally just point downwards and they're not very long or very thick. With regards to the curler, I'm actually using the Chanel one. I don't know why everybody talks about the Shiseido one. I found that that one doesn't really fit around my eye very well, and surprisingly, I was not expecting this from a French brand, but this curler just fits around my small Asian eyes very snugly. Just gonna go ahead and apply this Majorlica mascara. If you can see, it does coat my lashes quite easily. The wand does make it easy to get to the base of my lashes, and as I'm running it through, I feel like this feels almost like a tubing mascara, whereby it extends your lashes just by the formula building on itself. So from the tip of my lashes, I can see some sort of product just kind of extending past my lashes. That's how I think it lengthens, but I'm not seeing much volume from this. And I must say, some of the fibers get really long and just builds up too much, so in the end I just kind of have to pluck off the excess, otherwise that lash just looks really strange. Okay, so I've done one eye, and can you see the difference? It's really held the curl of my lashes up. So I'm gonna do the other eye, just fanning it to let it dry down quicker. So the formula doesn't feel very wet, but for some reason, if I open my eyes too soon after I put the mascara on, it does leave mascara smudges on my upper eyelids. Right, so this is the look for both eyes. I do think it has lengthened my lashes and it does seem to hold the curl, but like I said, in terms of volume, I don't think it's really improved it in that aspect, and I do think I need volume. Seeing how thinly it coats the lashes, I think it might actually be good for the lower lashes, so I'm going to try that. I'll be right back. So this is how it looks on my lower lash line. It does give it quite a natural look, but I must say that the shape of the brush did make it quite hard to coat the outer corners of my lower lash. So I'm just going to wear this for the day and let's see how it holds up. Right, so it's nighttime here now. I've worn the Majorlica mascara for the entire day. In the afternoon, I had some of the mascara actually transferring to the bottom of my eye. So now that it's the end of the day, you can see that the mascara has actually smudged to the bottom of my eye on both sides. In terms of it holding a curl, I think it actually holds a curl pretty well. My eyelashes are still generally pointing upwards. This mascara is called Long X, so I guess it is a lengthening mascara, not a volumizing one, but I think I would actually prefer something that was more volumizing. I don't think I will be repurchasing this once it finishes. Alright, next we have another budget-friendly option. It's the Heroine Make brand. I'm quite excited about these because a lot of beauty bloggers have raved about their mascara. There are two types. I didn't know which one to get, so I just got both. One is called the Volume and Curl Mascara Advanced Film, and the other is the Long and Curl Mascara Advanced Film. They're pretty cost effective. Each one cost me about 11 Singapore dollars. So I just had a look at the product description again from the website that I bought it from, and I think these may be new formulas. I know that the previous formulas, like, they're really hard to get off. You have to buy a special mascara remover, which I so happen to have here, and this will help you get it off. But seems like these new formulas, they're supposed to be sebum and waterproof, so basically smudge proof and waterproof, but at the same time they have tubing technology, which essentially is supposed to just rinse off with your daily facial cleanser. So I'm going to apply the mascaras on each eye. We can compare between the volume and the lengthening one. So this is the volumizing mascara first, and you can see that the wand is a little bit bent. So let's just go ahead and apply the mascara. Because my lashes are quite short and quite close to my eyelid, I find it quite hard to apply mascara with these type of bushy wands actually. I feel like the previous Majorlica one was easier to coat my lashes with, and the formula for this definitely feels drier than the Majorlica. That's the volume one done. It does give my lashes more volume just because the formula seems thicker, but then it also can make the lashes look a little bit clumpy. It doesn't have much lengthening compared to the Majorlica one previously, so now we're gonna go and do the long curl and we'll compare. So this is the one for the long and curl. It's got the same bent mascara one. The formula does seem thick as well. I would say it's slightly thinner than the volume and curl, but it's still more clumpy than the Majorlica. I'm done with both eyes, so this is the volume and this is the long. To be honest, I think the formulas are pretty similar. Like maybe the long is just slightly thinner formula, but even the lengthening one does give quite a bit of volume and thickness, so I think you really just need to pick one. You don't really need both. When it comes to lengthening, I don't think the long one actually gives any more length than the volume as well. In terms of holding on to the curl, I think the volume one actually did a slightly better job, because I do feel like the long one, the moment I put it on, it kind of just straightened out the curl on my lashes. So once again, let's see how they wear today. After wearing the Heroine Make mascaras for the entire day, you can see that there is completely no smudging. It's pretty amazing. Both the volume and long mascaras have not really held the curl very well. They've all kind of straightened out, even though my lashes are still pointing upwards, but they're definitely not curled anymore. When it came to removing the mascara, I actually didn't have any problems removing them with my regular eye makeup remover. It took a bit of tugging, but it definitely didn't need the special mascara remover that I showed earlier. So this is definitely a different formula from the old version. Now we're going to move on to the luxury brands. First up, I've got the new Charlotte Tilbury Exagger Eyes Volume Mascara. As you can see, I just got this and it's still in its box. This retails for 52 Singapore dollars here. So with this mascara, there's a whole bunch of claims at the side of the box. It's supposed to be smudge proof, flake proof, sweat proof, clump proof. It's supposed to give you exaggerated volume, and it's supposed to curl root to tip and also make your eyes look bigger and brighter. So I'm quite excited to open this one and try it today. This is the brush. It's a curved wand and it's pretty bushy. I would say that the brush size is similar to maybe L'Oreal or Maybelline mascaras, which can be a little bit big for Asian eyes. The formula is going on my lashes easier than the Heroine Make mascaras. I would say it's not as dry as the Heroine Make. This is the mascara on one eye. Right off the bat, I don't think there's much of a visual difference between wearing it and without as compared to the Heroine Make and the Majorlica. It does give my lashes a little bit more volume. I would say it's slightly less volume than the Heroine Make, but it's definitely less clumpy as well, so that's a plus. I've now put the mascara on both eyes. With the brush, it wasn't that hard to coat my lashes with. I still did manage to get to the base of my lashes and the corner of my eye quite easily. However, I am a little disappointed with the mascara because I did curl my lashes beforehand, and once I put the mascara on, my lashes actually straightened out pretty much straight away. And now when I open my eyes, it doesn't really make a difference that I have mascara on because my lashes are just not curled. I'm still gonna wear it for the day and see if it's really smudge proof. I'll see you guys later. So once again, I've worn the Charlotte Tilbury mascara for the entire day, and I'm very sad to say that the mascara smudged on me halfway through the day. Out of all the claims that they made, I can only really say that the formula is relatively clump proof. Everything else I didn't get from this mascara, which is actually really disappointing. It's definitely not worth the money. The final mascara in this video is another luxury one. It's from YSL and it's their Volume Fall/Effect mascara. I've also seen a lot of beauty bloggers talk about this one. This one retails for 62 Singapore dollars and I recently got it in the Sephora sale. This mascara is supposed to give Fall/Effect volume. It's supposed to give an intense, dramatic look that holds all day long. It's also supposed to be waterproof, so let's test it now. Let's take a look at the brush. This one is a straight brush. It's not as bushy and thick as the Charlotte Tilbury. So putting it on, this mascara is the most expensive one in this video. Just putting it on my lashes, it goes on really easily. The brush does make it very easy to get to the base of my lashes and even the corner of my eye. The formula seems to be a little bit wetter than the Charlotte Tilbury. Definitely wetter than the Heroine Make ones. This is the mascara on one eye. Guys, look at that. Like, it's definitely held the curl up. It's also added some volume to my lashes. So far, I'm really liking this. This is the YSL mascara on both eyes now. It definitely does make a difference visually to my eyes when they're open. I can definitely see my lashes. It's added a bit of volume and it's definitely holding the curl. I would say it's not as volumizing as the Heroine Make ones, but I'm pretty happy with this. So far, the first impression has been really good and I'm hoping this one doesn't smudge, so let's see how it wears today. My phone battery died on me yesterday evening, so I didn't manage to film before I took off the mascara. Despite my high hopes for the YSL mascara, unfortunately it did smudge on me. It smudged not only at the bottom of my eyes, but even on my eyelids as well. My lashes also weren't as curled as they were straight after applying the mascara. It wasn't as bad as the Charlotte Tilbury, but it definitely wasn't as visually impactful anymore. I'm really disappointed with it actually, because I was so excited after first applying the mascara and I thought this was gonna be the one. I think we can see from this review that just because the mascara is expensive doesn't mean it's good. When it comes to comparing these four, I actually think the budget options give more value for money. Definitely my search for the Holy Grail mascara still continues. If you guys know of any good ones, please let me know so I can try them out. Also, I apologize if this video is a little bit longer than my usual, but thanks for sticking with me and I'll see you guys next time.